Hello, welcome to the shed. On today's video, I will be melting some HDPE, or some people just would say plastic, but it has a recycle sign of number 2 on it. As you can see, I did a couple of videos already doing this, but today I'm going to try something. I don't know if it actually will work. I have these white, it's some oyster buckets from a local restaurant, and I melted some of these before, and it melts almost to a liquid. And it says it's HDPE, just like this red coffee can. The coffee cans don't melt down to a liquid, so I don't know if it's actually going to stick together or not. We'll find out. I want to make a blank, and I'm going to give it to someone that started making duck calls, and maybe he could turn it on his lathe to actually make the body of the duck call. I'm going to cut them up and start melting them down. I already have a bunch of them cut up in little strips. So I'm going to just show you how I cut them using this one that's not cut yet. It's kind of hard to fight with them when they're still in this shape. After you cut the bottoms off, they get a lot easier to handle. And I'm not going to use this part with the glue stuck on from the label, so just throw that out. And then just cut them up in strips. And it's going to be the same thing with the white buckets. On these white buckets, all the writing on them, it's almost give us like a little marbling effect when you melt them down. And same thing, just cut it up in strips. It's a little thinner plastic than the coffee cup, so it actually melts down a little easier. It's actually easier to cut too. Okay, I'm gonna get back with y'all when I got them all cut up. Okay, I got them all cut up in strips, and now I'm just gonna cut them up in little squares. The way the colors will mix together a little better. If you have all one color, you really don't have to do that. I just wanted to maybe mix up the colors a little more. Okay, when I finish, I'll get back with y'all. Okay, I got them all cut up in little pieces. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to put them in this soup can and just put them in the oven like that and melt them down. And every 10 minutes or 15 minutes or so, I'll check them, see how it's melting. And as they melt down, you put more in them until you got a full can full. Put them in there, and I'll check back with it a little bit later. This oven goes up to 450 degrees Fahrenheit, and that's what I use as the setting to melt the plastic. I used to use 400, but it takes a good bit longer, and it don't seem to work as well. I think if you have an oven that goes higher and you're using anything, it'll burn the plastic. So 450 seems to be a pretty good temperature. And each time I put it in 10, 15 minutes and then check it and try to give it a little stir and just see how it comes out. Okay, let's check it out again. As you can see, it keeps melting down. Add some more in it. There goes some more. Let me show you one I already did. This is one that's just with the white buckets like this. And then after it cools off, it comes out of the can. You can still see the ridges, and it's real smooth. But as you can see, it's hard. I'm gonna check it again. Starting to fill up. That red don't melt like that white does for some reason. It says it's the same material, but still don't quite melt the same. Like I said a while ago, it takes a lot more plastic than you think making these things. The other one I showed a while ago with just the white buckets like this, took 6 buckets to make that 1 can of plastic. Okay, I think it's gonna be done this time. I'm gonna put the clamp on and just leave it set probably overnight and come back and check, see how it come out tomorrow. That's good, leave it like that. Have trouble getting it to stay in the center. You want to tighten it up too much because it's going to squish out. That's good. We'll just leave it sit like that overnight and let it dry and check it tomorrow. Okay, there's the next day, and I actually tried to take it out, and I cut that video out because if you seen the overflow that was all around the rim of the can, it made it impossible to come out. So I took it on my sander and just sanded all that overflow out, and now it comes out. Need a little pliers to grab it. And it comes out. It's not quite as good as I would have liked, but you never know what's going to be like on the inside after you start sanding it down and stuff. Here's a little better, closer look of it. First couple of them I did, it came right out of the can with no problem. But this time that little overflow, it caught along the rim and it just would not come out. They have a little void in here, but I would just take a few more pieces of plastic and put it in there and put it back in the oven. It's good. One thing good about this, if it don't come out the way you like, you can always remelt it and start over. I just want to thank everybody for watching my video, and please hit the subscribe button. I need a lot more subscribers. And if you want to leave a comment and let me know what you like, what you don't like in it, that'll be fine with me. Thank you for watching. Bye.